In this video, we're going to go over section 4, which is Venn diagrams with 3 sets. Now, I took this directly from our text because they do such a good job at not only drawing what the 3 sets actually look like, but they also label the regions based off the color, and they tell you exactly what it is. So like, for example, if we look at the region shown in dark blue, so I'm looking right here, that is going to be all the way in there in the middle. In fact, let me use a different highlighter. See if I can get a better color for us. So that's going to be right there in the middle. I think you can see that. And notice that using our set operations, that region represents the intersection of sets A and B and C. So what's going to be really helpful is if you copy this down on like a separate sheet of paper, and then you can use this as kind of like a roadmap to answer the questions that we may have. All right? So I think what we should do is just do an example. This is not going to be a long video at all. It's just do an example and see how this works. So let's construct a Venn diagram for the following. So A is going to equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oops. B will equal 2, 4, 6, and 10. C will equal 2, 4, 9, and 12. And then our universe is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. So now let's go ahead. Let's draw our Venn diagram. Just draw a big rectangle and put 3 circles. Here's set A. There's set B. And there is set C. Now, just like previously, I'm going to just scan the 3 sets to see what's in common in all of them first. So I can see there's a number 2 in A, B, and C. There's also a number 4 in A, B, and C as well. So it looks like directly in the middle, we have elements 2 and 4. All right. Now, I'm going to branch out a little bit. What I want to find, and I'll show you with the highlighter here. We'll use a different color. I want to find all the elements that are in both A and B. All right. So that's what I'm looking for. All the elements that are both A and B. So it looks like A and B have an overlap of only the number 6. So that goes right there. Next one, we're going to look for all the elements that are in A and C. So I look at A and C, and it looks like there are none. And that's fine. You just leave it blank. Now we're going to look at all the elements that are in B and C. So all the elements in B and C, there's none as well. So that's fine. So what's ever left over now goes into each one of their sets. 1, 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, and then down below, I'm just going to kind of match everything up. So we get a 2, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 10, 9, and 12. So the only numbers that do not live in a set are 8 and 11. All right. Now that we've built this, we can answer some questions. How about we find the complement of A or B? So remember, let's think about this. The complement of A. So if this is A right here, and I'm going to highlight everything in A. So if this is A, then the complement would be everything outside of that. So directly below, I'm just going to write 10, 12, 8, and 11. Now, I want the union of B. So B is going to be 2, 4, 6, and 10. And we know that the word or the union means all of them. So this is just going to equal 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and 12. And that's going to be it. How about for part 2? We'll do an easy one. How about the intersection of A, B, and C? Well, remember, that's right here in the middle. It's going to be region 5. So it's just 2 and 4. That's it. How about this? What about the complement of the intersection of all three of them? Well, if you think about it, 2 and 4 are going to be the intersection of all of them. The complement of that would be everything outside of it. So it would be, I'm going to write it underneath, 1, 5, 7, 6, 10, 12, 8, and 11. Remember, order doesn't matter. All we want are the elements. All right, how about this? How about A intersection with B? Well, that's just the empty set because there are no elements there. All right. And that's going to be it for this video. It's just a matter of mapping everything out and then just taking your time and listing the elements.